Cooper Matcher here. Does your cat like to be held? Every cat is unique and has its own set of preferences. Much of your cat's comfort level for being held will depend on its personality and preferences. Some cats do enjoy cuddling and being held, while other cats prefer being left alone. In some cases, a cat may not like being held because it feels uncomfortable or unsafe. If this is the case, there are some things that you can try to do to get your cat to become more comfortable with being held and possibly even enjoy it. While a mother cat may carry her kittens by the scruff of their necks, being held and cuddled isn't a typical or normal experience for cats. Therefore, being held will feel a little strange to them until they get used to it. It's also important to note that some cats may never enjoy being held. This does not mean there's an issue with your relationship with your cat. It's more of a preferential thing, just like how some people may not particularly enjoy receiving hugs. Safety and security are extremely important to cats, so we must be held in a manner that helps us feel safe. This will increase the likelihood that we'll stay to enjoy being held. When you pick up your cat, make sure you're holding them with two hands. Most cats don't enjoy the feeling of having their feet dangling, so they most likely won't feel comfortable if you're holding them with one hand or have them tucked under your arm. To have your cat feel more comfortable being held, place one hand on his chest just behind his front legs. Place your other hand beneath his hind legs so that his back paws can rest on your palm. If your cat squirms or jumps out of your arms, don't try to pick them up again. You can make another attempt at a different time when your cat is feeling calm and relaxed. Sometimes you can train your cat to be held. Start by sitting down and using some of your cat's favorite treats to encourage your cat to approach you. Place a treat on your lap and give it to your cat once its paws are on your lap, and keep rewarding them every time it walks on your lap. Once your cat becomes more comfortable with being held while you're sitting, you can try picking up your kitty and standing up. Cats that don't feel secure and comfortable when being held will jump out of your arms and are less likely to learn to enjoy being held. So make sure that you use both hands to carry your cat to provide support to their back legs so that they're not dangling in the air. This is particularly important to teach children the proper way to handle cats. If you really want a social and affectionate cat, it can be helpful to research and get to know certain cat breeds that have this sort of temperament. Sometimes cat owners must acknowledge that their cats simply don't like being held. Doesn't mean that a cat doesn't like you. There are plenty of other ways that we show our affection to humans. So we just must understand and look for unique ways that cats express their love. I really like to be held when my mom sits on the sofa, but she can't really pick me up for very long and stand up because I'm too heavy. I like her to hold me, smooch me, and I even let her kiss me. Cooper Matcher here. Ciao.